From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. They go to the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes a connection. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Hauls it in, looking for space. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So Iowa State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, they've got a guy. And the Cyclones are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Working that left side now. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goal post. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Rides the back on the option again. They'll move the chains. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Bennett. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. They've got got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Working that wide receiver screen. And they'll stop. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. That'll be... The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He caught it, and he will score. And the Cyclones just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. A jet sweep pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49. The Cyclones are flying down the field. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Dropping back, it's Beck. It's complete. Touchdown, Cyclones. And that one will... They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. The tackle is... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw. Out of the backfield, he's open.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. And they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
It's complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation.
Turning it on. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Moving away from pressure. Going for 6. Touchdown! They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Throwing on the run. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Dumps it off in the flats. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And that's a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Brings it down on the right side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
That's a big stop for this defense, and more importantly now, it puts them in a huge position. I want to use that clock as my friend. I got to take away the sidelines. I can't give up a big play and let them get a sideline and then sneak that field goal unit on. Got to make sure I understand where that yard is to get to where they want to kick the field goal.
Got to get to the line, get it settled, get the clock stopped for the potential game-tying field goal. Here's the pressure. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively?